Yeah. All right, let's go now, Rita. Are you ready? Yeah. Hey, are you ready? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, Eagles!
No pressure. All you gotta do is be better than me in my first game.
So what happened?
Just aim for more points than turnovers. Alright, you do fine. This is your moment.
Nice job. Let's go, baby!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of Garden State IAA basketball. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We can't wait to get another season rolling, and we look to get a great matchup to kick things off.
Well, a classic matchup with the Newark East Eagles playing host to the Burton Hornets. Both teams looking to improve on their final positions from last year. A win tonight would be a great step towards that goal.
Bobby Erickson leads the way for the Hornets. They go against an Eagles team with quite a few new faces. Still, though, Newark is led by senior KJ Day.
And the crowd will be a factor here for the Eagles. This is the type of atmosphere you love to see at the high school level. New year and a new lineup. Day, the team captain, he'll now start at the 2, with newcomer Junior playing the point. Black and Sedirko filling at the forwards, and Marseille steps in to get the start at center. And the Hornets come in with their usual lineup. Juan and Germanenko are in the backcourt. Star forward Bobby Erickson begins the game at the 3. Ramadas and Asmanagu fill out the 4 and 5 spots.
Well, seeing Junior out there, you can't help but think of his legendary father, Duke, one of the biggest names in the area.
And he sinks the second. And Duke, a star here in Newark, who went on to have a great run at the collegiate level.
And to call Duke a high school star doesn't even begin to paint the full picture. Everyone from that era knew who Duke was. I'm sure they're ecstatic to see what Junior can do.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Germanenko taking what he sees on the offensive end of the floor. Nice job capitalizing from this area.
With the step back. Junior outside. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Burton grabbing the rebound.
And most days, that would be his shot. I'm not sure what the credit goes for the miss.
Certainly not to the defense. They're very fortunate that didn't go in, considering the room they gave him.
And we're about 1 minute into the first. Pass to Levesque. Now Germanenko. Outside Erickson. Ramadas. 3 on the clock. And looking at Junior, the senior is exactly the type of guard the Eagles needed for this season.
Absolutely. He clearly is a plus athlete, and even though he hasn't spent too much time perfecting his skills, the pedigree is there with who his dad is.
Here's Junior, and the layup's good off the glass.
Impressive movement from Junior here, getting himself free to shoot. The Eagles really support each other on those plays.
Erickson with it, guarded by Zadirko. Levesque up top, pass to Porter. And he fakes in the layup.
That's strong, fundamental.
Junior inside. He's covered by Levesque. And it's Junior missing. And here's Burton. And here's Germanenko. Pass to Porter. Erickson. Germanenko with it. Outside Levesque. Germanenko outside. Launches a 3. Marcelo pulls it in. Newark East trailing. They're desperate for a score here, to say the least.
They're slipping farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
Tremendous effort from Junior. Flashes with some aggressive defense, but manages to release his shot and get fouled.
And in this game, it's really going to be about bringing Junior along and getting him up to speed. You don't want to overwhelm him.
As you said, there is such a huge difference between organized ball and street ball. The talent is there for Junior, but it's going to be a bit of an adjustment.
And that's something that Coach Bishop knows will be a process. I mean, Junior clearly has a mind for the game. It shouldn't take long for him to adjust to this style of play.
Pass to James. And here is Porter, guarded by Day. Outside for James. Back to Porter. Day comes with a double team. Porter, guarded by Day. Here's James. On the mark with the 15-footer that time.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
And it's Junior missing.
Okay, what appeared to be an easy 2 points, it just went straight out the window.
Pass to Porter. Luan. Now it's Carter outside.
That one's in. His first basket of the game. He's 1 of 2.
Well, coming into this season, Coach Bishop, a bit on the hot seat. Eagles fans want to see a better finish than years past.
That might have been a reason Coach Bishop tried to shake things up by bringing in some new faces. Not much to lose as he's in dire need of a great season.
Pass to Luan. Porter with it, now guarded by Evans. And that one's good for Porter.
They're in a terrific groove.
And credit it to their outstanding passing, putting a ton of pressure on the defense.
Outside Luan. Pass to Porter. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Hornets up on top, up by 9. The first quarter of the season is in the books as we get going with the second. For those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Erickson. Now Luan. Picked up by Porter. Floats one up, and the shot goes in. And you look at the play style of Bobby Erickson, very much a modern wing who can play off the ball or initiate things for this offense as well.
Erickson might be lined up out on the wing. He'll do pretty much everything you ask of him in this offense. Coach figured out very quickly this team is at its best when Erickson has the ball in his hands.
Outside Luan. His second shot falls. He starts 2 for 2.
Impressive agility from Luan to make it work inside. You can tell he's been working hard to build that inside shot.
And here's Junior outside. Rebound by Porter.
That's a break for the D. He's not the guy to leave open out there on the perimeter.
Yeah, that's a breakdown, plain and simple. But they got away with it.
Back to Luan. Down low. Aswanoglu, good.
Making the game simple. When one of Luan's teammates is uncovered, he finds it.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. That free throw missing. And he's good on the second.
Junior's had to overcome a lot of adversity. As a young man, losing his father, getting a late start playing basketball, but there's no doubting his talent.
And with Junior, you don't want to only talk about who his father is, but it's a shadow he'll be under as long as he's on the hardwood.
It might be the reason why Junior didn't immediately take to basketball as a sport. But the similarities in their games are already occurring. Junior looks to be just as talented as his dad was, even if he's a bit raw.
The three knocks down the triple.
Confident three-point bucket from Junior. You can tell he's putting in time at the arc in practice.
Pass to Porter. Over Marcelo. And it misses off the right side of the rim.
He didn't look comfortable taking that, even with the defense not really being a factor.
And it's in there. Burton in the lead. 1 second separates the shot clock and the game clock here. Porter with it. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from James Marceda. The drive by Junior. And Junior throws it down.
I love the energetic play from Junior. Defense fails to contain him and prevent the snake.
Good on the assist from Michael Luan.
Boy, it is fun watching him at the controls.
Just the way he creates for his teammates. Such a willing passer.
Nails it from three.
There's no doubt he's pulling the strings for the Eagles. They love being the orchestrator for them.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Hornets are ahead. They're up by 6. And with the teams headed to the locker room, we'll step aside. Back shortly with the third quarter. In our coverage of Garden State IAA Sports. And the Hornets and their roster, they aren't scared to play small if they need to.
Looking at the rest of the division, the Hornets are one of the smaller teams overall. They just don't have that many big bodies in the program, but they know how to make up for it with defensive rotations. Don't get fooled. This team is still deadly, albeit a tad undersized.
And here's Junior outside, and there's the call on Ramadan. That is his first foul of the game. The Eagles trailing. Junior with it. Picked up by Porter. And down it goes for 2.
Showing how well he understands the game. Fantastic pass to set up his teammate.
Outside Lebec. Pass to Erickson. He's going to be inside. James Marcelo in the block. Now here's Lack. Erickson defending. And here's Junior outside. And it's Dornenko with the rebound. Here's Lebec. Pass to Erickson. Now Junior. 15 points in the game. And it's stolen. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third. Now here's Erickson. Tries a 3. Hornets again can't hit.
Well, you have to love the truck of the New York East gym. The facility might not be top of the line, but that's a little bit of history for the Eagles.
Devin talks about getting a new gym built on campus. That's something that's a decade away on the school board's agenda. As you said, this gym just fits with the legacy of the Newark East Eagles.
Pass to Erickson. Unload from 13 feet.
Yep, still has not been able to convert from the field. Just struggling to find that shot.
Here's Junior for the lead. Here's Marcelo. And finally, they hit one. A little under 2.5 third quarter. Tournament go outside. And a foul called on Junior. That'll be the second foul of the game. The Hornets making a switch here.
Nasib.
The Eagles with the lead. Junior outside to Jirko, right side. Back to Junior. Here's Marceta. Tries yet again. And Jirko laying it in.
Good job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Rebounding wins games, and that's exactly what we're seeing tonight.
And the last few seasons, the Eagles haven't had an easy time finding wins.
For a while, it seemed you could always count on the Eagles to be at the top of this conference. That hasn't been the case lately. Hopefully, Coach Bishop has found the talent he needs to get his program back to the top.
And it's Levesque missing. Jonathan Lack on the wing to Jirko. Junior outside. Back to Zadirko. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the dime.
One of the many reasons Junior's teammates appreciate him. He's an unselfish player who likes setting his guys up well.
Pass to Levesque. Knocked away. Junior outside. And here's Sheffield. Junior, he's guarded by Germanenko. Here's Junior. And the Eagles have to score.
Take what he gives up. Junior, college scouts love seeing players like him knock down the mid-range jam.
Outside James. Pass to Germanenko. Ramadas. The quick look, no good that time. But with this huge lead for the Newark East Eagles, they've come out and set the tone they really want to set for the rest of the season.
Coach Bishop talked about a season of change. A game like that illustrates exactly what the school is after. Strong showing for the Eagles as they look to have this one wrapped up.
Here's Levesque. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Junior. First one for him, folks. He's off on the second.
Leading the game not just in points, but also rebounds.
Rebounding has been the difference in helping them take control of this game.
That's good for Junior.
And it hasn't just been one facet that helps them build the lead. They've been terrific all around.
It has been a complete performance, and the effort level's been fantastic too.
Pass to Porter. Erickson. Just over 2.5 minutes now played here in the final quarter of regulation. Erickson with the steal. Here's the break. Germanenko outside. On the wing, Bobby Erickson. He's guarded by Marceta.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots. He keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Moves the ball around.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
No doubt the star of this Burton squad is Bobby Erickson. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. And he's been with the Hornets for quite some time now. He's been the star.
On the left side. Pass to Carter. Erickson. Back to Carter. Now here's Erickson. Fades back. And once again, off the mark by Burton. And with the Erickson guys, you see his release, and you know immediately he's a terrific shooter.
That's true. I mean, Erickson plays bigger than he actually is, and that helps him finish on the inside. Colleges have shown a lot of interest in him since his breakout performance in sophomore year. He'll most likely be transitioning to shooting guard when he gets to that next level.
Pass to Carter. Outside Luan. Junior with the steal. And Junior throws it down hard.
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
Outside the one. Kelsey comes with the screen. Tries to snap the punch streak. The shot's good on the assist from Michael Luan.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger. Yeah, Junior's ability to endure on the play is impressive. Really speaks to how he's developed as a player.
Now it's Carter outside. Bobby Erickson into the lane. No good. Here's Junior. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they're just scoring at will, getting whatever shot they want out there.
Yeah, the lead, it's only getting bigger. Not sure what the opposition is thinking at this moment.
Final horse sounds chalk winner for the Eagles. They get the win here at home in a fantastic start.
And the level of skill from the last few years is visibly better for the Eagles. Junior seems to fit right in with the rest of the team. Newark East fans have to be excited about how they look.
And the Hornets didn't lose this game, the Eagles won it. To get a win over a talented Burton team says a lot for the future of Newark East this season.
And that'll do it for our broadcast of Garden State IAA Hoops. For Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger, I'm Joe Longy. Thanks for watching.
Kid, that was something special watching you out there tonight.
Yo, wait up.
How you doing, kid? Name is Archie. Archie Baldwin. Dad and I were teammates.
Yeah.
You're still playing ball. Well, he sure loved you. Talked about you all the time. There was a story about a purple jumper. You had to wear this thing every day or you was blind.
Nice to meet you. Archie?
Yeah, nice to meet you. I'll get right to the point. Upside, off the charts. Strong basketball IQ, high motor, understand tempo. Package. Easy to sell.
Yeah. It's cool. Like, scholarship?
Exactly.
Is that something you think? Something you know you can do?
There's only one game. You show me what you got. Next move, give me some high numbers, we'll talk. For right now, enjoy the ball.
Mr. Archie, right?
Archie Baldwin.
exciting edition of Garden State IAA Hoops for you. I'm Joe Lamy. To my side are Trent Hugo and Danny Hogger. We'll be seeing the Renfield Foxes play host to the Newark East Eagles.
And at this point in the season, we know that we can expect an intense matchup. The Eagles are a much improved team looking to come into Renfield and take one on the road. It won't be easy, but they have the firepower to make it happen.
And standing in their way will be Connor Rosenberg, the fantastic guard for the Renfield Foxes. He's got size, touch, just about everything. You can bet he'll be a handful for the Eagles.
This beautiful gymnasium will be rocking in no time as the Foxes defend their court against the Eagles. A look at the lineup for Newark East. You have Junior running point guard duties. He's joined by Day in the backcourt, and in the middle it's going to be Marceta, and the rest of the front court is Black at the 3 with Zadirko at the 4. Foxes starting with the group of Lee and star sophomore Rosenberg in the backcourt. Joseph and Bishop make up that forward pairing, and it's big Bobby Andrews getting the start at center. And while every game hasn't been smooth sailing for Newark, one thing you can see from this team is they are improving each game.
And Joe, that's a big credit to both Coach Bishop as well as the senior leadership on Newark. It's been a special year for this group in large part to their hard work.
Pass to Andrews. Rosenberg. Now just a minute plays here in the first. Here's Andrews. He's guarded by Marceta. Here's Gregory. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Not nearly enough energy on the boards there to prevent the putback.
At the defensive end, they've got to be way more aggressive than that on the glass.
And it's Junior missing.
He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage, but the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance.
High post Robert Andrews. Back to Lee. From deep. Zadirko grabs a rebound.
And with Renfield, they care quite a bit about their athletics. Tons of money from donations have found their way to the school. They have a lot to show for it.
It's the point throwing it down now. We don't see that often, if ever, at the high school level.
Talent, I mean, putting on a show.
And the ball goes out of play. The Eagles will have it. Shoots the 3, sinks the tray. And with Renfield from the gym to their uniforms, you can usually count on everything being state of the art.
Yeah, absolutely. Who wouldn't want to play here? He's a country club. And it's because a lot of potential stand-up athletes will try to get in a Renfield district just because of how nice the facilities are.
Now here's Rosenberg. Here's Andrews. Evens things up with that basket. His second of 4, shooting 50%.
Not just a shooter, Rosenberg scans the court and spots the open teammate.
Inside. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line to make it a 3-point play.
Playing with his head up, locates his teammate, gets him the rock.
And the free throw, no good. And Renfield, one of the nicer schools in the area. Their community puts a lot of money and effort into the school, and the results are easy to see.
You give them the resources they need.
Now here is Ducey. Madison up top. Roberts. Here's Marceta. On the wing, Juniors. He's guarded by Roberts. Shot's good by Mason.
They're in a terrific groove.
And credit it to their outstanding passing.
Swing to Madison. Race with it. Now Roberts. Here's Joseph. Madison. 6 on the shot clock. Race with it. Trying his luck from deep. Good hit from deep. The Eagles with the lead. Now 9 seconds separate the shot and game clock. And that's good for Junior.
They're getting torn apart inside. Time to show some toughness.
Yeah, the pressure with edge and some attitude. I don't know, there are no more easy buckets inside.
Well, it's been a good start for the season for the Eagles. You can see their confidence grow with each win they notch.
The win helps, but this team knows they have a great roster with the addition of Junior. He's made everyone else better.
He's only a sophomore, but you can already tell there's something special about Rosenberg. Explosive in every sense of the word.
And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second. Count that bucket.
Just no fire from them on defense right now. They're getting destroyed in the paint.
It's actually a little embarrassing to take an outside lead.
Again, the miss by the Foxes.
He didn't look comfortable taking that, even with the defense not really being effective.
A nice shot by Lack.
From range, Lack can be so effective. I can't wait to see what the Eagles will do with the shot next year.
Pass to Andrews. Rosenberg. Now Gregory. He's covered by Sheffield.
Okay.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming. It's going to be on Junior. And while Coach Bishop did play ball himself in high school, he wasn't a standout athlete.
I remember hearing about him playing very much of a game manager type of guard. Coach didn't try to do too much with him. He had strong fundamentals and overachieved given his lack of athleticism. Pretty much exactly what you want in a coach.
Junior outside. Zadirko. Junior guarded by Gregory. Pass to Lack. Junior. Back to Lack. Junior up top. That's in. Coming off a nice assist from Jonathan Lack.
Great job from beyond the arc this quarter, shooting just under 60%.
Here's going to be Zadirko covering. And plenty of contact there on the shot, so 2 free throws are coming up. And the foul called on the Eagles. That free throw missing.
They're really battling guys, not sitting back, attacking when they have the chance.
And I like this approach. Play aggressive and force the officials to make the call.
And the basket by Zadirko.
They genuinely can't seem to miss a shot. This run they're on, it's just incredible.
Every time when the shot goes up, I think Lowe's has to be the last one. They do it again. They look unstoppable.
The ball's not loose. And here's the fast break. Deflected. Get the back. The fader. Marceda. And Chase Marceda slams it in.
What a smart decision from Zadirko. Noticing the wide open man and getting the ball to him.
Andrews comes up with the screen. Outside, Bishop. Good paint. Andrews. Closing in now on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Misses the layup.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter, to say the least. Wow, 4 here in the first half. They're going to need to do something on defense.
And it'll be the Foxes ball. They trail by 16. Swing to Madison. And here's Junior. 16 points for him. Here's Day. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket. pretty lopsided affair through the first half. It's the Eagles just dominating this one. And we'll return after halftime to bring you the start of the third. And the second half getting started. Brentfield playing host to Newark East here on Garden State IAA Sports. And here are the Eagles now. And what a huge lead the Eagles have opened up here on the Foxes. I'm not sure many expected this kind of score.
It just goes to show the confidence and swagger that Newark has been playing with so far this season. They look to be a team on a mission.
Pass to Marceda. Now Zadirko. Gregory. Outside, Bishop. And here is Andrews. Outside for Rosenberg. Likes to put that jam.
And come out and done an excellent job on the glass.
And it's poured into the rest of their play. All around strong effort from them.
Black. He's covered by Bishop. Junior outside. And here in the second half of play, we're just outside lead. Uses the legs to finish the layup.
He stays nimble through the full play inside, ready to make any adjustment necessary, getting around the defense.
Junior outside. Just a little over 90 seconds gone here in the third quarter.
Well, he's already the star of this team, and he's only a sophomore. Connor Rosenberg expected to do big things for the Foxes this year and the next two after.
Back to Lee. Not enough on that one as he misses it. To the middle. Black knocks it down. And for Rosenberg, the shooting is his trademark, but he's also got a good amount of burst with the ball in his hands.
It gives you everything you ask for from a wing player. It's a long ways away, but Rosenberg seems destined to play college ball at a big-name school.
Here's Andrews. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I love when Andrews hustles like this. He's being rewarded for not giving up on the play.
Bishop with it. Black picks him up. And Ben Bishop, here we go. It's hauled in by the Eagles.
+8 in the rebound differential. Yet another reason they controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They have taken the initiative.
Pass to Lee. James Marceda with the rebound. Zadirko with it. Troy Lee pulls it in.
And with Junior, it's easy to see the natural athletic ability that he possesses. He was a great football player, and that fluidity translates to the hardwood ball for him.
Rosenberg outside. Launches a three. The three-pointer goes.
And the confidence Rosenberg has in his three-point shot is what allows him to train these looks.
And with Junior and his athleticism, he's pretty much having to learn the nuances of basketball on the fly.
Well, he's played ball before, no doubt about that. But playing organized ball is a completely different beast. Excellent job adjusting to the team there.
Outside Lee. Joseph. Rosenberg outside. Up top Andrews. Rosenberg outside. No good on the three. And Junior, as many of you know, is the son of Duke, one of the largest figures in Newark hoops history.
And I don't know why Junior waited so long to get into the game of basketball, but I bet his father would be elated now that he's on the floor. Duke was a legend in the area, and Junior would be lucky to have that same kind of impact.
And here's Hunter Rosenberg for three.
Really nice rebounding display. All game long, getting it done on the glass.
Yeah, they have totally dominated the glass. Huge advantage for the team in that category.
Kicks it out to Junior. Off target from three-point range.
He's really slowed down here in the second half. Hasn't converted a three yet after the tremendous first half.
Outside Lee. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
An absolutely great job on the screen. He removes the defender completely out of the equation.
Here's Junior. And the foul on Junior. That's his third foul so far.
Great defense on display. He anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line and take a shot for the team.
So it's Renfield now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to Rosenberg. And it's off from three-point range. And with Rosenberg, you have to be careful of his shot. He owns a very quick and deadly release.
His shooting motion, though, it just looks so easy, doesn't it?
Unreal
finish. Trampling right there was awesome. You can't teach this. Sometimes Junior is capable of surprising even himself. What a ferocious jam.
He makes his ninth shot of the game, now 9 of 13.
And now that's 10 points in a row that have come right at their front.
Handled down there. Have to toughen up. Make a stand.
Outside Lee. Puts up a three. Again, the miss by the Foxes. Junior with it. Lee picks him up. It's Jonathan Mack with the drive. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the dime.
Oh, the agility from Lack on this play. Letting him slide through the contact and finish his shot well.
Outside, Bishop. Pass to Gregory. Andrews with it. He's guarded by Marceta. Now Rosenberg. Now here's Bishop. Gregory. Now here's Andrews. He's guarded by Marceta. With just 5 to shoot. A nice shot there by Bishop.
Here's Andrews making a shrewd ball to the line of the man. He's been well coached to know when to give it away. And the center for this team, Robert Andrews, whose teammates call Big Bobby Andrews, is a looming presence for them in the paint.
And even though he's a high schooler, a lot of fans will describe Andrews as having old man strength. He's just very difficult to move or get an edge on, but the deceptive brawn. Yep, that one goes.
One of the many reasons Junior's teammates appreciate him. He's an unselfish player who likes setting his guys up well.
Pass to Rosenberg. Outside Lee. Up top Andrews. Back to Lee. Three-pointer. Second shot chance. Some solid defense from James Marceta. Now Junior right side. And fouled hard that time, and he'll get 2 shots at the line. It's going to go on Troy Lee.
Not fearing the contact, this is Junior's mentality. He welcomes aggressive defense on the way up.
And the Eagles will go for a different look here. And he ends up missing both free throws. Ben Bishop from outside. It's hauled in by the Eagles. Now 9 seconds separate the shot and game clock. Brothers a screen. The drive now by Junior. Roberts with the rebound.
Okay, what appeared to be an easy 2 points, it just went straight out the window.
Ben Bishop from outside. That one no good. Jr. outside. Pulls up.
I don't think anyone expected him to miss that.
It was a quality look. He's a strong shooter.
Race outside. And with the final whistle sounding, that'll do it for us. Eagles getting a big win here in right field. And their season of surprise continues.
And once again, you see the impact.
He could to make this game as tough as possible, but New York East got the better of them. They're looking like one of the tougher teams in the division now.
Indeed they are, and that'll do it for our broadcast. Thanks for tuning in to our presentation of Garden State IAA basketball.
Hey, easy now.
It's okay, coach. It felt fine when I was playing. I just tweaked it at the end there.
So you checked out all the same again?
Archie.
Take it easy, man. Let's go.
So how am I doing now?
You did good. Good. It's a hard win. And we got some good tape to show the right people.
You won good?
It's a step. 2 games, it's a small sample size, but it gets the recruiters in the room. Then you get your deal. I'm still the best, okay?
Oh, yeah, it's just a sprain. I'll be limited next game, but I can still go.
Just like your old man. Played through it all. Even in the championship.
So he busted his foot, and he still dropped for it.
What's the story?
I know all the stories, Archie.
Man, it's cold outside. Let's go get something to eat. Go on me. You need all that?
No.
Hola, linda. Como ellos.
Ay.
Yeah. This time I'm working with this kid. I'm working with this one.
Junior, me dá um braço.
She said, you better go back and give her a hug. She remembers when you were a baby.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Please, sit. Obrigada.
Yeah, man. Photos on these walls. Man, y'all knew. I never knew that, man.
He sacrificed a lot for you and your mom. That's why I wonder if he would have been in
Look,
America.
I'm gonna stop you right there, all right? This is not gonna be a situation where you start becoming my mentor and giving me all type of life advice, all right? I'm not a victim. I don't got no daddy issues. The man you knew is just not the man I knew. That's all.
So what about the next game?
Coach just wants me to sit so I get healthy.
I agree. Isn't the game after the next one the big invitational at the Barclays? A lot of elite players are going to be there from around the country.
Yeah, he just got,
Your father used to coach him, right?
yeah, he was tight to his family moving to New Orleans when we were 12.
I'll still talk.
Yeah, here and there on social.
His name is number 1 on every board that matters. It's the show, which makes it easy for us to get people there who can push the needle. But that needle ain't gonna budge if you're limited.
Alright, so what's up, Archie? I mean, clearly you got connections and everybody knows you. So why haven't you looked at some college job?
Oh, I did. Big 10, Big East. Did it for 20 years. Then competition got a little heavy. I started coloring outside the lines a little.
Your band?
No, nothing that dramatic. Still get a job, but you got that scarlet letter in your chest.
And on your way back in?
That's right.
I said I trust you, man.
But you should. Your timeline is short. If you got 5 guys like me knocking at your door, probably your only chance. Look, I loved your father like a brother. If I was struggling, he was always there for me. In the past, I didn't think I would have a chance to repay him. Maybe this is my child. So please just think about it, right? Get back to me.
Yo, Archie, hold up.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I won't let you down.
Wasting my time. Make your move when you got it. You got the angle. Take the step. I'm in.
You got me, fine.
Wasting my time. I got you. I got you. That's what you got to say?
What do you expect me to say?
I want you to say, why don't you stop putting in the work? Put in the work, Junior. I worked so hard on my step back, the heels on my Jordans unraveled. I gave my heart, my last breath to my team. Everyone I played for, and I'm sure.
Yeah, I heard the story before Pop was getting
But
old.
you're not listening. You got it all figured out now? What, because you got a little bit of talent because you put in a little bit of work? You're going to get old, football player. You'll see. You're going to cut your whole heart out for this game. What's it going to get you? For what? Look at me. Where am I right now? You better be prepared to give everything in this game. And it still not be enough. Get your head in the game, check ball. Face up. Kick it in.
Trainer says if you play the next game and the knee doesn't get worse, you'd be probably 60, 70%. For the invitational next week. But if you sit out, you'll be 100%.
And if I can play, I'm going to play.
I want to win games too. But I'm taking the decision out of your hands.
Wait, Coach, I can't.
Sit in. I protect my players no matter what, even from themselves. It's too important for your health and your future. End of story.
Presentation of Garden State IAA Hoops. I'm Joe Lally, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hugger. Tonight, the Newark East Eagles are going up against the North High Dragons. Danny, your thoughts on this one?
Well, the big story tonight, Junior is not in the lineup. We don't know what his status is for the entire game, but he was spotted in street clothes. Overall, a huge blow to the Eagles.
Here we go.
There. With the ball. Eagles on offense, holding, waiting for something to open up. Oh, and an ugly pass.
Out of the gate without Junior. Coach Bishop can't be happy with that effort. Looks like we might be in for a long, long night.
And he holds it up top. A beautiful backdoor cut. Oh, and he missed it. Wide open layup there, and he missed it. Dragons now coming back the other way and pushing the pace with the 3-on-1. And they'll get the easy bucket. Things are going from bad to worse quickly here for the Eagles. Controlling traffic, and oh, ball knocked loose there. And here we go, the Dragons going the other way. Now with the 2-on-1. and he finishes with a silky finger roll in the lane.
Oh, Joe, the Dragons are rolling. Without Junior, the Eagles look completely lost. Nothing is working for them right now.
And we've reached halftime in this one. The Dragons up on top. They lead by 12. And we'll be here to bring you the third quarter right after halftime. Second half getting underway here, and if you're just joining us, Junior is out tonight. Meanwhile, Cutter down the lane. Oh, and what a rejection!
Joe, maybe some sharp words from Coach Bishop have inspired a turnaround here.
Good
This
job.
team might have some fight left.
And just as you say that, Danny, the Eagles give it away with another careless turnover. Off the pick and roll and an easy bucket.
Joe, is it me or does every possession feel like it's on repeat at this point? Dragons having their way. This can't be easy for Junior to watch from the bench.
And he controls it up top. And he's stripped at midcourt again. And now coming down the other way with a scoop to the hoop and the score.
At this point, guys, it feels like the Eagles just need to wave the white flag. Regroup for the next one. Hopefully they'll have Junior back in the lineup for the Invitational.
And that's the final buzzer. We'd like to thank everyone for watching this presentation from ICA Basketball. As always, we hope to see you at our next broadcast. Good night, everyone.
Hey, you did the right thing out there.
It doesn't feel like it.
Like the quote you might often says, you can't win unless you learn how to lose. But hey, let's not lose 2 in a row, right? These invitational teams are lined up with NBA prospects. They won't know what hit them.
Crews everywhere. Oh man, Jimmy, you got big lands up there. Evan, Chuck, a couple of heavy hitters in the NBA even get an early look. Man, it's all happening, Junior. How do you feel?
I'm good. Focused.
You look good too.
And you look stressed, Arch.
But that's okay, because I'm not playing. Look, a win would be ideal, but skills matter. You know, positive possessions, tempo. If you mean it in the warm-ups, you focus on in huddles. Every player is an investment. And we try to get all kinds of intel to make sure you're a good fit.
Have you never done on any college selections? Yo!
I mean, I heard we was playing, but I had to come see it with my own eyes.
Yeah, good to see you, man.
Good to see you back playing. This is where you belong. On the court.
That's what's up, man. How's New Orleans, though?
Oh, it's good. I'm gonna hit shoot around.
All right.
See you on the floor?
Yep.
I know that's your friend and all, but you need to stay focused. You light him up and the world will open up for you.
All right, you need to reel it in now.
I'm serious.
No, I'm serious too, man. It's just, man, your neck is bulging right now, man, and I'm worried about you.
Ain't no vein in my neck bulging. How big is it?
Man, I'm just saying, you need to worry about your salt intake. That's all.
See, now you're pushing.
I don't play basketball. I know what this game is about. I know how to win. As soon as that tip goes up, ain't no friends no more. Don't worry, Archie. I got it.
No. This game's for players and coaches only. Out.
Coaches,
Exactly who is.
Out! Come on now, don't hold back. Tell me how you really
It's
feel.
going to you.
No, it's not. But it's your show, right, Henry?
Yeah. What's going on with you after all this?
Nothing. Nothing at all, Coach. Have a great game, Junior.
Thanks, Archie.
It's all up to you now. Go get him.
So as I was telling you,
We're here for the final game in the Battle of Brooklyn. I'm Joe Longy, alongside here, Frank Hugo, Danny Auger. Great matchup in this one between Louisiana Northeast and New Orleans.
Serious, Joe. Both teams have looked impressive lately. We have to be a fool to think this isn't Louisiana Northeast's approach. They're led by top recruit Henry Scott. This team is tops in the country.
The depth and talent of the City Girls will be hard to match, but the Northeast Eagles are no slouches, and they played with heart all season long. They also have a surprise star in Junior that can provide matchup issues for the City Cats.
Either way, we'll be in for a treat as the top talent in high school hoops hits the floor. The scouts will be tuned in for this one as the Battle of Brooklyn is on its way. We see the Eagles starting with Day and Junior, the talented backcourt pair. On the wing, you have Black, Zatirko and Marcedo make up the post pair to round out the starting five. For the Cats, it's the star tandem in the backcourt with Cobb at the 1 and Davidson at the 2. Splitter fills in at the small forward position with the high-flying Teddy Edwards at the power forward spot, with Mushi Fresh rounding it out starting at center. And fortunately for the Eagles, they'll be at full strength for this matchup. No injuries mentioned on the game notes.
And there was a worry that Junior would still have a lingering issue with his knee. The team decided to rest him an ample amount of time to recover, and by all the reports we've heard, he's 100% and ready to go.
The three-pointer goes!
And how about the dime from the big man, Marcedo, doing a great job by using the mid.
Splitter outside. Edwards. High post, Hendricks, Cobb. Here's there. Here's Cobb. No good off front iron. Now the Eagles with it. You're showing no ill effects of his knee injury on that Cobb.
The team must keep Junior out of the tape. Even when they're physical with him, he's capable of converting.
And a foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Splitter outside. Pass to Cobb.
I have to appreciate the energy Junior provides on defense. He's working hard to alter every shot.
Guys, here's a look at Teddy Edwards, another fantastic player who was highly recruited on the Civic Cats team.
Edwards has the raw power and strength to finish inside against just about anyone. He moves very well for his size and is a natural finisher at the rim. He's definitely going to make some college people extremely happy in short time.
And it's the Civic Cats with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Fresh. Ball. Number 2.
Unreal. Scrambling right there is awesome. Wow. Really gave the Civic Cats something to get excited about there. A dominant back swing.
Here's Junior. Another miss by Junior. First quarter of basketball here. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Nice shot there by Cobb.
This is maybe the prettiest shot I've seen from Cobb yet. Nice, graceful floater, and he gets it to go in.
Here's Junior. That one's good. He's now 3 for 5 from the field.
He's hit the ground running here in the first, putting together a nice quarter offensively.
Player outside. Cobb. Picked up by Edwards. James Marcelo with the block.
I love when Marcelo leverages his reach and height on D, able to cleanly deny the shot attempt.
For the Cats, this is more than just a road game for them. These young men are dealing with the first taste of play after traveling across the league.
It's actually a big advantage for the Eagles, Joe. They want to do whatever they can, keep their foot on the gas pedal, keep the tempo of this game up. Hopefully, that should even out the talent advantage for the Cats have on paper.
Outside for back to Junior. Fires from deep. Louisiana with the board. Outside Cobb. Shot. No good. Good D by Junior. Here's the 3.
And with the way he's scoring so far, we can say Junior is at full strength.
And we wondered before the game if that knee would limit him or be an issue, but right now, he looks like he is a full go at 100%.
That's foul number 2 for him. Both teams deciding to change it up. Pass to Wang. And the layup ball.
The senior point guard Davidson. Awesome job recognizing the overcommitment and making the defense pay.
And for KJ Day, a long-time figure for the Eagles. This is his last appearance for this school.
And Day's been the model for everything you want from a 4-year player for the Eagles. He made varsity as a sophomore, and has been a huge part of the team since day one. Great career for him at Newark East, and I'm sure he'll keep playing somewhere at the next level.
Here's Wang. Good D by Junior. The Eagles with the lead. Evans. Pass to Junior. Mason the screen. To the inside. Fresh with the steal. Got it off in time. He can't get that one. And that does it for the first quarter. Eagles out in front. They're up by 5. And we'll be back in a moment for the second quarter. And welcome back as we get the second quarter going in the Battle of Brooklyn. And about 3 minutes played into the second quarter. Here's Junior. And a great shot there by Junior, who looks to have no lingering impact from his leg injury.
Yeah, Junior's ability to endure on the play is impressive. Really speaks to how he's developed as a player.
Three-pointer, no good.
And for Junior, the interest in him from colleges has been growing all season long. There's a good chance he'll get some offers from great schools to play at the next level.
Pass to Timmerman. And here's Cobb. Covered by Junior. Now Fresh. Out to Cobb. Splitter. back to Cobb. Trying to get back on track. Newark East grabs the miss. Going back to junior and the offers from colleges, guys. It seems like a lock he'll get at least an invite from some major schools.
And they'd be foolish not to offer him a scholarship at this point. He's proved time and time again this season that this is just the tip of the iceberg for him. Junior could be a huge player at the college level.
First one for him, folks. No fall at the line that time. And with Cobb playing back in Brooklyn, a bit of a homecoming for him, guys.
Definitely. He spent his early years playing in Newark, right down the road from this facility, actually. And at age 12, his parents moved to Louisiana, and that's really where his basketball career took off.
Kennedy outside. Back to Junior. Shoots it! And another miss by Newark East. Now 9 seconds separate the shot and game clock. Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket and soon.
Defended by Lack. Here's Edwards. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here. No good on that second free throw.
With his size and strength, I think Edwards is going to have a lot of success in the college game. He's physical enough, and his skill set is developing quickly. He's done a great job of playing efficient and effective offensive basketball.
Second half of the battle of Brooklyn starting up here. Great game so far between two fantastic high school squads. Here's Cobb.
And without a doubt, Hendricks Cobb is one of the best in the nation. A lot of eyes on
quarter. Here's Marcia. Off target from the baseline. And thinking about Pacific Cats bench, guys like Sapita, Timmerman, and Wang, not very talented, but they're experienced.
I agree. Certainly they're the last guys who start to do any real damage out on the floor, but they're really not known for that. But that leadership, that experience that they provide, that secures their spot on this team.
Now here's Porter. It's called in by Mason. Junior outside. And Junior throws it down.
I love the energetic play from Junior. Defense fails to contain him and prevent the snake.
Now here's Porter. He's guarded tight. And a foul called on Junior. That's his third foul so far. Left side, Davidson. To the left wing. Here's Porter. And that's a foul called on Mason. That's his first foul. So both teams making some changes here. Outside Cobb. Puts up a three. It's called in by the Eagles. They've led by as many as 18 points.
Not the best quarter for him offensively, struggling to get his shots to fall.
Quick one on the clock. Buries the jump shot.
The mid-range jump shot is alive and well. More than happy to take those shots.
And we've reached the end of the third. Eagles ahead, up by 7. And as soon as we return, we'll bring you the start of the fourth quarter. Only one quarter remains, and anyone's game of the Battle of Brooklyn will be decided in the coming minutes. The Eagles with the lead.
Watching the way Cobb gets things done on the floor is exemplary. It's easy to see why he's such a highly regarded recruit.
Everything comes so easy for him. Just raw, natural ability to cover the great sense in the moment. There's a sense that he'll be an impact player beyond the college level someday already.
Splitter attacking.
Sees one. Splitter. You have to love the attacking mentality on this play.
Junior outside. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray.
And it looks like he still has some of the shooting touch, just like he did in the first.
Pass to Fresh. On the wing. Difference call.
That's his fourth foul. I'm sure he picked it up a little earlier than he would have liked to.
First one called.
We are looking at one of the best players in the country. And one of the most self-assured players, too.
Hold on.
Iya, Bapak. Ini coño. Es un coño, papá.
la que no se une, papá aquí. ¡No me lo lleva! Papá.
And here are the Eagles. A 6-point lead. Junior outside. Fourth quarter is still young. Just over a minute played. The shot misses. Swings it to Splitter. And it's Edwards with a foul. That is his first foul of the game. We most thought that Pacific Cats would run away with this one, but this is very much a contest.
Absolutely, Joe. The Eagles have shown a lot apart the way they've stuck with the Pacific Cats. They get it. You can't see.
Sometimes Junior is capable of surprising even himself. Ferocious jam.
I'm called here. The Pacific Cats side is knocked over.
Junior really making a difference here.
Well, the message in the huddle should be very clear. Do not let that player kill us from beyond the arc.
About a minute and a half gone by in the fourth quarter now. Splitter, right side. And it's going to be 2 free throws through the contact on the shot.
Well, Splitter can't beat the coverage clean, but his competitive play gets his shot up and gets him to the line.
He makes 1 of 2 at the line that time.
And one of the most gifted athletes on this team is Benny Davidson. He's a tremendous leader on the floor, so just moves so well with the ball in his hands.
Again, New East.
He's been very efficient in this quarter, not wasting any opportunity.
Sillers inside. Davidson. Puts up the 3. Nails the 3-pointer. And with Davidson, another.
I'm a fan, but he reminds me a lot of De'Aaron Fox with the ball in his hand, doesn't he? I mean, he's got that explosiveness, the right of players slice it out, and finish like an exclamation.
Pass to Edwards. Lets it go from 11. Splitter. And he battles for the ball and gets his second chance bucket.
I love Splitter's tenacity in the paint. He's not timid about getting in the mix and having to fight for the shot.
Here's Paducah. He's covered by Edwards.
The worst fear just came true.
And that'll do it. Louisiana Northeast and the Cats have won the Battle of the The top team in...
Hey, what's up, Coach? I said, good, man, good.
Listen, I know you gotta meet with your man Arch and all.
Yeah. He said he got some big news for me, so I'm excited to get out.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want to talk to you about.
All right, listen. I know where you are.